Okay. So your family used to own a farm?
Yes, well, it was technically my parents, my grandparents' farm. So there was a time when I was about 5 years old. I went to Mexico, and like it was just an abandoned place right there. Like the grass was overgrown, like you could barely tell nobody was living there. So we went inside of the house, and the only thing there was this lone salamander just crawling through the walls. And like it was right next to a little creek or so, and that's where they would bathe themselves, the animals. That's where they would get their drinking water
Hmm.
and pretty much everything, or like to water the plants that they would feed themselves and to the animals.
So
So
did your grandparents come to the U.S.?
yes, alongside with like the most of like my brother. Oh, I mean, alongside with most of my dad's brothers and
Yeah.
sisters, they kind of went together. Although my dad, he went by himself, kind of like when he was 16 or so. He went to California, stayed with some friends, and I don't know when it was that he moved over to Washington. Like he'd also told me that working back then was actually a lot harder, because like nowadays, like when you're trying to pick like the apples or anything like on a very high area, you use like these big aluminum ladders. But back then you'd actually use like 16-foot wooden ladders, and those are actually harder to like carry because they were
Yeah.
heavier, and you'd also run the risk of getting splinters and stuff like that.
Is your grandfather alive?
One of them, yes.
One of them. Is he proud of you?
uh, well, he doesn't really talk much, but
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Does he understand what it means to go to a school like Stanford?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because like even now he's still working in the fields when he's like 70 something years old.
Wow.
And my grandma, she's also about the same age, and she works in the warehouse.
Oh yeah. They're hardworking people.
Hmm.
All right. Thank you.